addressing all of this?
First, I want to say that, like you said, laying down whatever the platform for things to move forward. You see, there are many promises that were made, and I am also a politician. I also made a number of promises back at home. And I want to say that there are others that will take time to be fulfilled, but eventually they'll be fulfilled. And you know, every time we talk about how bad the situation is, I at times want to be a bit objective in rating this government in terms of where are we, where did we come from, and where are we going. You see, like right now, we have been really complaining about the prices of unga, but you see, none of those complainers are able to like pause and say, ingawa imerudi chini kidogo. You know, no one does that. The fuel prices, for the longest time, you remember, have been a bit consistent and without subsidies and all that. Of course, the cooking oil, there was a time I would walk into a store and then walk out without the cooking oil. But somehow it has come down a bit. It's not very painful to actually give them, you know, a few of those, yeah, you have done better, but we need you to do more, you know, and that is the general feeling. In regards to the issues of how are we laying the foundation for us to be able to deliver? You see, someone mentioned about the appointments and said, is someone trying to like pull out or remove everyone who was in the previous government? I want to say this. You see, every time you're in government, you must have people who actually believe in your agenda. And I think that is what exactly President William Ruto is doing. Like, you must be able to believe in my agenda and look like you're going to really work with me to ensure that we achieve this. That is why you have to be appointed. And you see, the policy maker and the policy implementer, they should be reading from the same page. And I can tell you this without feeling like, I don't know how, I don't know feeling how, but I can say this. If you look at the appointments that have been revoked or that have been made, they are not the really the institution memory carriers that have been changed. It's actually the cream, the management. Let me tell you this, the details are in the institutional memory carriers. And if you mess up with that, that tells you you're going to mess up with everything. But changing the management where policy is made, you know, I think it's totally okay because you're trying to align this to your agenda. But there's the issue of, you know, so many appointments and all that. You see, when every time you walk into a room or when you walk into a house, you have to be able to put things in order. Like, you decide where the fridge will sit. And if this fridge is too old, you want to throw it out and bring another one. You have to decide where the seats will face. And you have to decide how many seats do you want in that house. How many seats can sit in your house. And you see, you don't decide and bring in someone who has no responsibility. You must be able to bring in someone that you have a specific responsibility for them. So I think the Kenya Kwanza government is doing well in terms of that. And I am sure this is the groundwork for delivery of the promises. There's so many promises that were made to the people of Kenya.
All right.